Welcome back to the channel. We just spent the last, 45 minutes, an hour or so?
About an hour, yeah.
We just spent the last hour or so crawling our way closer and closer to Mount St. Helens.
You might have heard of it. It's pretty famous.
Where we're gonna spend the night camping. Well, one of the things that makes this place so unique is how different from the surrounding area it looks. Because after Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980, it basically took out all the trees, all the wildlife, all the biodiversity in this entire northern slope. So it's pretty much a barren desert.
And
So
he loves this place for some unknown reason.
Well, because it's just so unique. But that also poses a lot of challenges, like how insanely windy and exposed everything's been so far. As evidenced by my phone falling there. And so to get here, we walked about 2 miles down a old road that's kind of been decommissioned ever since most of it was destroyed. And then we just started going cross country, making our way closer and closer to the volcano. And our plan is to just find somewhere scenic and comfortable and see what camping on an active volcano is like. Ugh.
Dad grunt?
Yep. So here in this little dried up stream coming off one of the glacial one of the volcanic valleys here, we're going to try to flatten this out to see if we can pitch the tent, because it's the only way to really get out of the elements. Alright. All set up inside. Time to wait till dinner.
Excited to eat food.
A lot of camping is boring, but we decided we're gonna play war.
We bring cards.
We've what's the word? We've evolved backwards. We went from complicated games to playing war.
Well, we're gonna play gin rummy next, but the decks were already separated, so war is first. I won.
Next up, gin rummy.
Which I will win as well.
No. That game required with war, you could just look at the decks and calculate who's gonna win.
But we play it out.
Gin rummy though, game of skill, game of mind.
So you're gonna lose, is what you're saying.
Well, we played both kinds of rummy.
What's more important here is I won 2 of the games we played and you only won 1.
Yep. I think what's most important is that it is time to make dinner, which is quesadillas.
Yep.
Way up here on a volcano. As usual, we brought some good ingredients to make some real food.
We brought guacamole. I love these. These are great. So much more convenient than carrying an avocado to the top.
We had to tighten that thing down like crazy because it chose not to work.
Performance, my ass. I'll make about half of this. Guacamole. I brought the whole thing just in case we each want to. Because we might.
That's pretty nice. We're eating fancy here, and
yep, organic refried beans. Look at these, organic. You want to know why we got them? Because they have a pop tab. None of the other ones did.
eating this well. I don't know how far from the nearest little store.
I spent $4 on organic beans just so we could have a pop tab.
Like the 5th time this thing's turned off.
A lot of issues with our Performance Coleman blended fuel. The issue is it lacks performance. Looks like dog food. This is what happens when you get organic.
Yeah, the non-organic looks better.
This smells better though.
Layer.
A layer.
Comment below how you guys pronounce the word layer.
Well, I found out the other day that I've been saying wheelbarrow my whole life. And then I was watching a YouTube video and the guy kept saying
Wheelbarrow.
And I was like, what is a wheelbarrow? And I had to Google it. And then I realized that it's not called a wheelbarrow. So that's how my day went yesterday.
Ever since she met me, although that one was without me, you've just discovered so many things that you say wrong.
I was very convinced it was.
Do we have
wheelbarrow.
a spoon we've been using?
No.
Whatever.
Wheelbarrow just sounds very dumb.
Yeah.
And I say pecan. And you say pecan and caramel.
Pecan is the sophisticated way. Pecan is the way people say it in the South. Enough cheese?
You can use that.
I don't know. It's too much. We're gonna have to. That's perfect. Hey, we made something happen.
It is a quesadilla.
It wasn't easy, but it worked.
More importantly, we have guacamole.
But I guess I'll just start eating it.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually give you. This is your plate because I need that for mine. So it's gonna be buttery. Are you okay with that?
Yes. But
Edible.
it's very good. Buttery.
So I
Makes
put
it
too
good.
much butter on.
Well, yeah. Oh, know that.
The guac makes all the
Exquisite.
difference.
You know what I was thinking about?
Like,
Well, I was thinking about this sticking, which got me thinking about cast iron pans, which got me thinking about unpopular opinions, which got me thinking about the subreddit for unpopular opinions. I think that specifically the subreddit unpopular opinions on Reddit, it exemplifies the point of Reddit very well. Because you go to that subreddit specifically to post your unpopular opinion to see who agrees with you. And people always do. Because there's always going to be people who agree with you. The whole point of Reddit is to find people who agree with you.
your unpopular opinion is you think cast iron pans suck?
Well, I have many, but cast iron pans are the most overrated cookware, yeah.
Mine is putting milk before cereal makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It does make sense. Then I know how much milk I'm putting in the bowl. And then I put the cereal on top, and then I do layers of cereal so it never gets soggy.
What do you mean layers of cereal?
Like I'll pour in cereal, coat the top with milk, eat the cereal off, and then pour another layer of cereal in so my cereal is never soggy.
Well, we can do that too. We just put a little bit of cereal.
No one does that.
But if you want to just do layers like that, then yes, that would work. I don't think that a particular order changes it that much.
It does.
But back to my cast iron pans.
Yes.
It's like almost comedic. They were like, you know what? We live in this society where here's a pan that no matter how hard you try, you cannot get stuff to stick to. Here's a pan with a nice, comfortable, ergonomically designed, heat-proof handle. I said, wow, humanity's really evolved in its cookware. And they said, let's just go way back in time, make a pan that's so heavy you can't pick it up, that has a handle that's so hot you can't touch it, and that everything will stick immediately. What is the point? And it takes twice as long to heat up.
It's all Greta and Frank use.
It makes no sense.
You tell him.
It got very cold.
It's supposed to go down to like 28 degrees tonight.
Yeah. Well, sorry, it's so bright. We're sleepy.
I've been sleepy, but you were very insistent we finish that last episode.
And now it's time to go to bed, so
Yes, I'm
good
ready
night.
for
We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good morning. What? It warmed up a lot
Yeah, you're
in this
still in
tent.
your heavy jacket, full in your sleeping bag.
Even when I sit up, it's so much warmer up here. But before we bake alive, I think we'll get up and see how cold it actually is outside.
I'm sure it's freezing.
This time it actually needs to be shaken out. It's disgusting, isn't it? Alright. Well, we are headed
Off the volcano.
way down off the volcano, around this mountain, towards Mount Rainier, by where all those logs are on Spirit Lake. There's that little dirt road we came from, where we can hike back to Chad, the car. We probably should.
Alright. On the road again.
Yep, made it to the end of that closed dirt road we walked down.
Now we gotta walk down.
There's our volcano in the distance. We made it back to Chad,
He's alive.
alive and well. It's got a few neighbors.
Yeah, more people than yesterday. Woo!
Interesting place.
You love this place so much.
It's just so unique.
I don't have the love for this place that he does.
But thank you for watching our volcanic camping video. We don't come to Mount St. Helens often, but it was cool too.
Second time we've been here, right?
Yeah, came here last year.
It's just a very harsh environment.
Yes, that's
Very
why
unforgiving.
we won't camp here very often. But if you like this kind of exotic, cool location camping, let us know what other places we could go visit and try to spend the night at. We will try pretty much anything that sounds cool. Other than that, if you like this video, please...
Sorry, I'm like hungry, I'm tired. Sorry.
It's okay, I do the outro this
You
time.
do the outro.
If you like this video and want to see us do more things like this, please comment and drop a like on the video and subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of effort into it, so please subscribe.
When did I carve the Deathly Hallows symbol to the top of the garlic powder?
I did that.